Good morning, day 87 on the Appalachian Trail. My hand is shaking because it's above 55 degrees. And we're sitting over, kind of looking down at the town of Palmerton. Came off that ridge behind me. See the big high point, but I'm gonna kind of turn the camera and talk a little bit about what we've got going on with the sign. So this sign says how the lands surrounding the Appalachian Trails supply water to millions. So basically there's the, my hands are shaking, sorry. The hydrological cycle of the Appalachian Trail in Pennsylvania. So it's basically precipitation with evaporation and then runoff down into the Lehigh River. And all the water that's down there is part of the Delaware River watershed, and it flows into the Delaware River past Philadelphia and into the Atlantic Ocean. And it says 5% of the entire U.S. gets their drinking water from the Delaware River watershed. And that's around 14 million people. We'll go over here. Along the way, many raptors rely on streams, wetlands, and rivers surrounding the Appalachian Trail for critical habitat and feeding, and we get to see some of those birds. But yeah, we're going to turn our attention to that up there, and it's just a rocky climb up to the top. It's about 1,000-foot climb, and we'll be doing that very shortly. But yeah, there's where the trail goes, so I'm gonna follow it. That's where we were yesterday. Right up there. This is Lehigh Gap that we're going up. Or Lehigh Gap is down there, and we're climbing that way. And there's rocks, everywhere. But we're going that way. Beautiful Pennsylvania. Tomorrow's my last day in Pennsylvania, but I assume we're at the high point, or we've been traveling this ridge for quite a bit of time. But yeah, and then the rocks. Looks like we're walking off the edge of the earth here. This is kind of nice. And it looks kind of like, well, we're gonna go along that ridge for, well, miles and miles and miles. But here's another town, very industrial down below us. And then there's the town. I'm unsure what it is, but it looks almost like right down below us is a gravel. I'll call it a gravel factory, but it's an old building. Nice. I'm gonna spin you around. Woo! And here we go. Today there's not a lot of water on trail, and it looks like we are treated to some water trail magic. Keep us hydrated, and then we can put the empties in there. So I'm gonna just hang here until I can finish one of these waters, because that's a good idea.